Smile, Mr. Kernow.
Hang on a minute.
You're on video, mate, mister.
Hello!
And here's TWEX.
Hey,
Hello.
very bright.
And here's Mr. Kernow EXP getting all the brew kit ready.
Huh? We're out with kernow EXP this evening, and here we are. We're out with kernow EXP, and we've come to a very, very interesting site. There's a lot of history here at this site, and recently a big thing about it was on the cover on the local and basically this site is very significant, and it's not just in electric here, right, so we're here, and we've got this building which you can look about to see. I'm not going to go too far, as you can see, there's not really much you can see of it from the outside. But let's just go inside in a minute and we can say hello to Mrs. Kernow.
Hello.
Kernow
Hello.
EXP.
May I attach this to you?
Yeah, by all means, yeah. And
Excellent.
great, so here we are then, folks. So at first it doesn't really look like much, but when you start looking at it, then you start noticing lots of familiar features. And but I'll tell you all about it in a minute. But we've got some original floor tiles
Good
here.
evening, welcome back to Kernow
These are the
EXP.
exact
Tonight we are
floor
at this
tiles
World
that
War II site.
on
We
the floor
have
surface of
Mrs.
the
Kernow with us. Hello.
back in World War
I'm
II.
videoing you and you're videoing me.
Now, we'll be back in the mode for a detailed description.
So here is Mr. TWEX.
Yay! Hello, folks.
How you doing?
All right, I'm good, thank you, mate. Yeah, nice to see everybody again.
Indeed.
And sorry it's been so long since I've been out. It's just been a really difficult period, folks. And I've just been busy and lots and lots of boring chores and things to do, you know, at home and well, everywhere really. But we think we finally caught up for now.
Excellent. So it's good to see you again, mate.
Great, yeah.
Would you like to tell us anything about this precise location?
Yeah. Well, this is a very interesting location because recently it came to light on one of the local news media things online for the one of the local portable news media things, and I've known about the site for quite a long time, and I've not until now actually been here, and the significance of it is kind of like I knew roughly what it was about and what it was for, but obviously. There's some new information about it which I found out about recently, which just sort of like points out its historic significance in World War II.
Indeed.
Yeah. So basically, what it is, what we have got here, is a World War II listening station, a radio listening station, and basically it was under the control of Bletchley Park. Which was
We've
basically
definitely heard of that before.
yeah, that's where all the German messages in World War II were decoded, and things like the Enigma, and basically military intelligence.
Yes,
and
yeah. Didn't they have an Enigma machine, which they
did. That's
yeah.
what they used to crack the Enigma.
The Enigma code. So they
Yeah.
know about all the stuff they had planned. Before
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did it,
very
basically.
much so. Yeah, but the significance of this place was the purpose of this place was to listen.
Yeah.
For a radio.
So it would have been a mast
signal.
here of some description.
Yes,
Yeah.
there would have been lots of various, communications equipment.
Yeah.
Now, I believe what we're in at the moment is the only thing that remains of the site, basically.
Yeah.
And I believe I was told it was a guard hut.
Right.
So possibly having double purposes, dual
Yeah, it
purposes.
does look like it's dual because
Yeah.
that looks to me. Should we step down there? And
Yeah.
Look at, we've got the original
Yeah.
flooring in place, by the way. Look, the original
Yeah.
flooring.
Apparently the site was known about by a lot of the locals in World War II, and
Yeah, I
obviously
should imagine.
deliberately kept sort of quiet amongst themselves.
Yeah.
But-
So it looks like we've got a partition wall that we're stepping up to now.
Yes.
So this would have been a separate room.
I'm thinking this side of it, maybe equipment, maybe a
Yeah.
generator,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of thing. But
Yeah.
obviously this, I reckon, this was the main sort of the guard hut.
Guard hut, yeah. Because if you look at the render on the wall there,
Yeah.
it's slightly different.
Yeah.
That's been washed on the bit that you're
Yeah,
on.
that's right. I've got a window there. That's been
Yeah, that's been
bricked
blocked
up.
Yeah, you've got original door
Yeah.
over there, folks.
Original door there, there's two doors, one there and there.
Ministry colour paint as well,
Yeah,
which
and,
is quite interesting, isn't it?
It's, I mean, for the first time I've been here, it's just got a rather special feel to it, actually.
Yeah.
You know, and that door on the floor there, that looks like it was a sliding door. Obviously,
yeah, it's fell off the
for
wall band.
moving bigger items in and out of.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
which is very interesting.
it
And
is.
you can't really see a lot of the exterior features because
It's covered in
it's shrouded in this ivy and you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
nature's doing its trick.
it is. Nature's good at
Yeah.
covering up us. All our kit over there, folks.
Yeah.
We'll have a brew in a little while.
But we've got loads of original features left off the window frame.
look at that.
These
And we've
are-
got glazing too, look.
Yeah, I believe these are.
They're still being manufactured, aren't they?
I'm sure they're galvanised. I think they are.
Yeah.
Look at the condition.
Oh, it's even got a putty, look.
Yeah, and you've got some glass left in it as well. And
Some idiot smashed
yeah,
it,
just to point out this location, it was a military establishment, but it was mainly manned by civilian staff,
Yeah.
and obviously guarded by the military.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah, very important. Basically, the close link with Bletchley Park was basically this site was where they received lots of, or intercepted, I should say, is a better word, intercepted lots of German radio signals or enemy radio signals.
Yeah.
And I also read as well that it was included enemy agents
Whoa.
in England and also possibly communicating with British or Allied agents in Europe as well. So quite a significant task to it, really. You know?
It would be nice just to have a little scout about in a little while to see if we
Yeah.
can find
Yeah,
anything
yeah, by all means.
besides what we've
But
got.
if you
The
notice,
windows are just amazing, aren't they?
you notice here as well, we've got some cable ducting.
Yeah.
We've got that electrical.
Can you see that, folks?
Well, conduit is the correct
Black,
name.
rusty
Conduit.
tin.
And yeah, I mean, various different sort of like, you know, indications.
Probably something else in the wall there that's been taken out.
Yeah, and you know, so I would imagine, you know, this would have been this particular bit we're in now. I reckon, I'm sure we've got a plinth here.
Yeah.
For a generator,
Okay.
or it may even have been a radio receiver or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. But,
yeah.
you know, but who knows?
Who knows?
I mean,
Well, that window
thinking-
there, that
Yeah.
that looks timeless to me.
It does, yeah. But I'm thinking sort of like, well, similar style to maybe say a chain home station,
Yeah.
but without
Yeah.
obviously the radar equipment.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
mainly focused
Do
on
you-
the
do you-
listening of you know.
Yeah, yeah. Do you reckon there might be, or was, an air raid shutter here?
I would say possibly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But it would all depend on you know the immediate location of it is, you know, the whole site is overgrown basically, unless perhaps
is.
maybe somebody out there has a site map, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
of what was here in
Yeah.
World War II.
Yeah.
But I read on the article about it, from the local history article, which was basically the majority of the site was pretty much returned to agriculture,
Yeah, yeah.
and little remains apart from where we are now.
Yeah, yeah.
But they've got a nice ceiling there. Look, you still got
Yeah.
some paint on the ceiling.
We've got an original
Yeah.
bit of batten there, which possibly would have carried
Yeah.
a cable or something.
Yeah, that's possibly for lighting, or
Yeah.
you know, I mean, yeah, you can see.
It goes down both ways.
Looks like a.
It does look original, look, because if you look here, where that
Yeah.
wall was, I don't know, I might be wrong there. But
See
could be wrong.
over there. Look, I think that looks to me like the silhouette of a one of those bulkhead lights or something
Oh yes,
like that.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, which I mean, they're fairly sort of timeless things. You
So
can still get them
it
to
looks it looks to me that this probably has never been painted since the war.
I think it's largely original. I mean, obviously you've got the ingress of water and damp
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
but I mean, it just goes to show. I think some places vary on. It's all about, I think, the water table in the ground. I mean,
Yeah. Well, we're fairly high ground
yeah,
here.
it feels dry, and
Yeah.
other places are more susceptible to the concrete swelling up with the damp
Yeah.
or whatever. But
This is probably Mundic block, I should imagine.
I would have thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it appears to be made out of, breeze block,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, as far as I'm aware, breeze block was available and it was used in World War II buildings.
Yeah.